Hello and welcome back to Coating Gaming. We are here for episode 11 of our Football Manager 2018-60 Munich series. And as you can still see, we are yet to lose a game. We are now 9 points clear of second place. And hopefully we'll be able to put a little bit of gap between us and third place here in Aachen today. Top goal scorer so far is Daniel Staniger with 9 goals. He's having a fantastic season. It's quite frankly unbelievable. 9 goals in the competitive games. He's got 5 goals in 8 non-competitive appearances as well. He's having a very good season. Dressel with the highest average rating. Dressel and Etienne with the most assists. Joel now with the best completion. Grealiga with the most player of the matches. And Etienne with the most yellow cards. They love us, A+ performance from the board, and today we face Aachen and then Greuther Fürth as well, which is going to be interesting. Greuther Fürth are 9th, to be fair, so they're having a little bit of a slow start to the season. They were, or I think still are, favourites to go up. No, Ingolstadt are now. We are still favourites to finish 6th, as none of our team are in the immediate Dream 11. Since you are last with us against the 2 1-0 wins, I swear to God, there was meant to be another game here. Maybe not. Maybe I just played the 2 games to get in Aachen and Greuther first. Yeah. I think that's what I think I was originally going to play Aachen offline, but either way, I'll play it today, and then we will come back maybe before the winter break. Yeah, we'll come back before the winter break after this episode. But this is going to be the team for the Aachen game. We have got Joel in goal, Etienne, Baptiste, Lang because Hughes is a bit injured. He's 75 minutes of action today, but I'm going to give Lang a game because Lang is coming on leaps and bounds. He's currently 3.5 star, 18-year-old, looking quite nice, resolute as well. And Schultz rounding out the defence. Erdmann, Efkan and Dressel, the normal midfield 3. Grealiga and Johan and Seiniger, the normal front 3. And yeah, there's a few injuries going on. Fabian is injured 2 to 4 weeks, and obviously Sam Hughes, like I spoke about earlier. But it's pretty much as it is, really. Efkan and Johan are the only people not really performing very well. They are the 2 starters, so they need to up their game. Last 5 games for Efkan has been pretty poor, but hopefully today will be a bit different and we can get a good performance out of them. We are firm favourites. We are in excellent form. They have got a doubt on a tight thigh, but we've got a clean bill of health, give or take somebody that's not registered, and also the slight injury to Hughes. But let's see what we can do. Favourites there and gave a fans a performance to cheer for. I have faith in you. Go and make a difference. Right. Let's see what we can do here. Their formation is one that always seems to cause us a problem, so I'm going to already go narrow and slightly high, more standard width and go slightly higher tempo. And let's see what we can do as we are kicking off from right to left in our green third kit, as Aachen play in the yellow and black, which is not a bad kit, to be fair. I don't believe they actually have a kit in the game, or a fancy kit in the game. I think that's the default look of them from the pause menu, or whatever it's called, I guess, the non-highlight menu, as we have a quick shot with Steiniger on the 6th minute. Alright, we need to get creative here. We'll close them down, but currently it's looking like it's going to be a 0-0 at half time, as Schultz and Baptiste pick up yellow cards in our defence. Got to be able to watch that. But Schultz now through to Johan. who passes it just to them, and they might have a counter-attack on. They are flooding people forward. What can we do here? We missed the tackle as they've crossed it. Garnier has a header just over the bar, and we need to be careful here. We will take Schultz off tackles. Or tell him not to tackle stupidly, I should say. As Etienne now has a free kick on this near side. It goes back post. Erdmann gets the header, and it's just over the crossbar. As it is 0-0 at half time. I'm going to aggressively say I'm far from pleased what happened there. Because, quite frankly, we need to do better. I know they're third, but if we get a win here, we can put clear distance between them and third. And third is the playoff place as well for promotion. So, Steininger has somehow got the ball in the back of the net. It looked like Lang missed his little flick on that we aim to do from corners. But Grealiga gets an assist. See if Lang does miss that flick. Lang just doesn't even jump for it. He goes over his head. He's heard a call from Steininger of leave it. And he's beautifully dummied it to Steininger, who has slotted it home. It's 1-0, 48th minute. I'm going to go back to balanced. Because we don't really need to push right now. But we need to be careful with this attack down the left. But Joel picks it up from their winger. And things are going all right. And we need to start looking at fitness, if anything, rather than performances, because not a lot of people have issues with the performance. Might bring off Schultz because of the whole yellow card situation. I'm going to praise them. 70th minute. I'm going to take off Schultz, get Vigo on. And that's all I'm going to do for now. Batiste does look nervous, so I am tempted to sub him off for Hughes, get him on the pitch. We go long to Grealiga, who picks it up out of the air with the volley, and it just goes over the bar for a goal kick. As they've made their first substitution, and they've got a throw-in on this near side. It's not looking good. We are sort of pressing. We've got a nice bank of 2 lots of 4 there. Well, I guess it was a bank of 9 in total, or a 4 and then a 5. But they have worked out wide here. Can we put a challenge in? It goes long, and Joel just manages to stop the shot. We are on the ropes here as they've got a corner far side. They've whipped it into back post, and they have headed it just over the bar again. Johan is on a yellow card and tired, so we'll get Ben Ali on. He can be an inside forward that side. That's fine, and maybe potentially we take off someone that's in the midfield. I think Erdmann for Horton. Let's get Horton on the pitch as well. Maybe our final 2 changes. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Batiste is still in there, but he should be... Nope. He should be more than capable of keeping control of things. As it goes 90th minute, we are looking like we're cruising to yet another 1-0 win. 94 minutes gone, and we've got a throw-in on the far side, and there we go. It is a 1-0 victory against Aachen, against third place. I'm going to say we weren't good enough there. Although we probably were, but it fired them all up anyway, which means we've put even more pressure on them now. And we have gone 9 points clear still. But we are now 12 points clear of third, which is the main thing. And things so far are looking quite well. But you will join me in the Gruther Firth game against fourth, playing third then fourth. Hopefully we can get another win out of there. But if we have a look at the schedule, we've had a lot of 1-0 wins recently. A lot of 1-0 wins. Not really any convincing wins since the first game of the season. Or overly convincing wins. But still, a win is a win, and that record is looking amazing. But I will join you in the next game. We are back for the Gruther Firth game. There is one change I have made. Actually, no, there's going to be 2 changes I have made. Hughes comes back into the team at the expense of Nicholas Lang. And I bring in Henrik Helmutheimer on that wing there. He needs to adapt to being a winger a bit more. So I'm going to give him, hopefully, an entire game. But that does mean that Johan drops out. He's not having... Well, he scored more goals than last season, but he's not having the greatest of all seasons, so he drops out. We've got Ben Ali on the bench that can go onto Gruliger's side, and Gruliger can come over if needs be. And that's pretty much it. So it's Joel, Etienne, Batiste, Hughes, Schultz, Erdmann, Efkan, Dressel, Gruliger, Heimer, and Steiniger against Gruther Firth, the favourite at the start of the season to be promoted. And what can we do against these ones? Hopefully another win. Hopefully a bit more convincing than just a 1-0. They are playing a 4-2-3-1. Okay, that's very offensive. I'm going to passionately say fully expect to keep this run going. We are 1 win away from breaking their record amount of wins in a row. It currently sits at 8, and we are on 8 out of 8. If I could actually press the right button, there we go. We should always press that one. No, not always press him, actually. Sorry. Always hard tackle. The more playmakery centre defensive mid as we kick off, going right to left in our home kit, as I found out last episode. Home white kit against the green of Gruther Firth. I'm probably destroying that pronunciation. But what can we do here? As they have got a throw-in on this near side. And they are pretty much in there. He goes for a shot. No, it was an almost an own goal, sorry. He crosses it in. Wicked deflection. Almost sends it past our own keeper. But they've got a corner this near side now. Oh, that looked like it was going to be given a penalty or something. But Gruliger picks the ball up. He's on 1-2 with the opposition player. Batiste, again, is negative body language. I don't know what's wrong with him at the moment in time. He's got Hughes next to him. He should be able to deal with it now. But they've got a corner far side and things are coming thick and fast for our defence. That is a whipped ball, and somehow that's gone in. And this is one of the very few times in this season where we have gone behind in a game. So we need to show some passion here. They've dominated us completely in this first half. Shots on target, fouls even, possession. We need to gain some possession back. Etienne with the throw on this side. What can we do from this? Can we build and maybe equalise? That's Batiste into Erdmann. Back to Batiste. He goes long for no reason whatsoever, and they've suddenly got a counter-attack. But we're suddenly and we're starting to go over the top. Can he make it 1-1? Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother getting excited for a bloody one-on-one situation in this game? As we've got a deep free kick, which almost resulted in a goal. Unfortunately, it was just wide, and things aren't going well here. I'm going to need to get aggressive. Do you even want to fucking win this match? Right, Batiste. I'm looking. There we go. I'm looking for everyone to make an impact here. This is a piss poor game. I'm going to go back to balance now. We sort of weathered the storm that first half. But we need to win this game. This is going to be the first loss of the entire season. Friendlies and everything if we don't come back from this. Oh, Dennis Dressel with a tight hamstring. Let's get him straight off. Rocker can come straight in. Gruliger is pressing the ball on this far side. Potential to be a cock-up here. But they have pretty much just bypassed the press there. Gruliger's off again. And the keeper goes long again. But now Steiniger has picked up the ball. He has tackled from behind, it looks like. But no foul given as they are now through our midfield. And they have gone through our defence. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Joel makes a good save. We've got Dressel off the pitch. That is exactly why there's so much space there. But Rocker comes in the midfield. We sub Dressel off. And he gets a defensive header straight away. And Heimer is suddenly through. He's in the opposition half. There's nobody back with him. But somehow he's been given a free kick. But nothing doing. Efkan having a poor game. Erdmann having a poor game. Everyone's having a poor game. We need to do something here. Right. Higher tempo, more width. Let's do something here. Come on. Nothing's happening. Although we do pick up the ball from a defensive situation. Heimer's now running down this side. He needs to pass the ball. Schultz is on the overlap, which finds Heimer again. Schultz has gone forward a bit more. Can he find Steiniger? He is. He's through one-on-one with the keeper-ish, one-on-one-ish with the keeper, and he... a massive chance goes begging, as it does say at the bottom. Heimer to take this corner on the far side. Efkan picks it up. Batiste! Oh, that almost nestled in the top corner. Heimer is going to come off. Griliga is going to go that side. We're going to get Ben Ali on. Inside forward. We need to attack a bit more. So, everyone's going on attack. As we've got a throw in at this far side. Schultz to take it. Griliga picks it up back to Schultz. Cross goes in. Efkan will pick this up. Can he find Etienne on the overlap? He can. Can he cross it in? First time cross. Griliga is there, but it's right at a Gruther Firth player. And it looks like, for all intensive purposes, it's going to be a 1-0. We're going to have to... Can Efkan play up there? He can. Right. We're going to have to change the midfield a bit. We have deep line playmaker and a box-to-box midfielder with Efkan as an attacking midfielder now, trying to support a bit higher up the pitch. We've got 10 minutes to go, as we need to get creative here. We need to find this equaliser, and it doesn't look like we're going to find it. I'm going positive now. They've got to throw in this near side. We've still got 4 minutes to do something here. As we've picked the ball up, Etienne is now running through. Can he find a cross? He does. Steiniger does get to it, but the shot goes straight into one of their players, and it's looking like it's our first loss of the season. This is not how it's meant to happen. As it goes long, Etienne misses the header, but he makes up for it, and it is all over. Oh my God. That was a very, very bad game from us. And we equal the record, but we don't beat it. And unfortunately, we have succumbed to our first loss. Full faith achievement there. I have no idea what it is. Let's have a look. I've gained 90% overall board confidence. Good. But we are potentially going to drop some points to Ingolstadt now. We are still quite far away clear as we annoyingly lose to a goalmouth scramble as well. That's unfortunate. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to come back for the Erdogan and Braunschweig games. I'm going to get through November and December. There's not a lot of games there. There's only 6. And then going to do the January transfer window-ish. I'll let you know about signings and stuff in the Erdogan game, if we actually have any, or if we sign anyone on freeze for next summer. But yeah, that's gutting that we went through all of this, all of that, almost a full 4 months unbeaten, and we fall at the last hurdle, which is gutting. But thank you guys for watching. If you have liked the episode, make sure you click that like button, comment and subscribe. If you don't end up subscribing, make sure you click that notification bell to stay up to date with everything on the channel. But until next time, goodbye.